Hey there everyone, welcome back to another day of our Summer Reading Club programming, and today is Thursday, so on Thursdays we'll be visiting different parts of the world and making different crafts depending on where we visit. So for today we'll be visiting the Netherlands and making some Dutch windmills. So for this craft, what you will need is some sturdy paper. I'm using some cardstock paper, or even if you have just regular paper around the house, that works too. And grab a cup from around the house. I'm using a Solo red cup today, but even styrofoam cups work well as well. And grab a tiny straight little pin. Make sure not to poke yourself. Grab some scissors, a pencil, some white glue. For me, I'm going to be using hot glue today only because it dries faster, but both work well. And a ruler. What you're going to want to do is trace out a perfectly even square using your sturdy paper. And for me, I made sure that every side of my square was exactly 5 inches. Let's see, and it's 5 inches on every side. Now, after you've done that, what you'll want to do is fold your paper, and you'll want to go from this side to this side. That will make just a little triangle. There we go. Just like this. And then you're going to want to do this side to this side, which will make an even smaller triangle and look like this. Now you can open it back up, and you should have divided your square into 4 different sections. What you want to do after that is find your middle point, just in the middle, right there. And you're going to want to go on every side, pardon me. You're going to want to put a little dot, just like this. And try and make sure they're even. Feel free to use a ruler if you would like. Just like this. Do you see how on every fold there's a tiny little dot? That'll be important because then we're going to be grabbing our scissors and cutting up to that dot on every fold. Perfect. And it should look just like this. Once you've done that, what you're going to want to do is grab a corner of one of the sections and bring it to the middle. You need to be aware of which corner you're grabbing because you'll be doing that for every single section. So right here, I'm going to be grabbing this corner and bringing it into my middle, like so. And then just do a little fold right there. And you see, it's right in the middle. And then I'm going to be flipping it over and grabbing this corner and putting it right in the middle too. And do that with every section. This one too. And my last one right here. Okay, so mine stays in place just because I folded it. But if yours doesn't, what you can do is use your white glue, white glue, tape, or hot glue, and then just make sure they all stay put right in the middle there. There we go. Just like that. Perfect. Now, I have my little pinwheel here. What you're going to want to do next is grab your pin and be very, very careful with this because it can be really, really sharp if you poke yourself. And you're going to want to put it right in the middle of this pinwheel. If you need to ask your mom and dad for help, go for it. But it should look just like this. All right, now what you're going to want to do is grab your little Solo cup here and poke this into the Solo cup. And and it can also be a little bit hard to do, so be very, very careful. Just like that. All right, and you see mine is in, no problem. If it takes you an extra minute, that is totally normal. It took me a long time when I was making this one. Okay, now comes the fun part. You get to decorate your wonderful Dutch little windmill here. Now you have a couple of options. You can grab some felt, whether it be green or black or orange, and decorate it like that. I know for myself, because we didn't have any felt, I just used a little printout here, some flowers and some grass at the bottom, and then taped it to my cup here, just to customize my windmill a little bit. And you even have the option, you can make a little door using a Sharpie marker, anything like that, and really make it your own. But that will be everything for today's craft, so thank you guys so much for joining me. I had a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see you all next time. Have a great day, everybody.